Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, steady.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He cuts it right. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Sets up the screen, Eckler. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready, set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash.
36-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up.
Makes it
All
second
right,
and
partner
10.
testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me
Okay.
say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. He'll cobble together a yard there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk! Hawk! 70! Hawk! 70! Ready!
Play action now with Daniels. Headed out right. He takes it himself. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. And is Andrew Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Second and 6 coming up here. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Hiking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Lane. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the jump.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Launches one deep downfield. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set.
Play action with Dart. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A give now from the gun. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
This is one of those little modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos. Huh, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. Caught in the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
14. Giants nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their 1st points in this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Team, 5 in.
throwing now. Daniels. Got his target. That's Lane. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Staying with Eckler. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? Press all 80.
Now Daniels to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's tackled for no gain.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line for second down.
Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Trying to run in. Eckler. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Come on. Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field or on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Giants 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 15 at the 20.
Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sound. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He lets a heater go deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready? Let go.
On the give, here's Eckler. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running with Eckler again. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ready?
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Smash, smash.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Scannaboo. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
18, Rattler, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Sanders on a shotgun handoff. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Gordon Scannaboo here on the ground. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Another try following the sack. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Darts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous watching by the defense to stop that short.
The kick by Gano is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hold the ready.
It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. Ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
18 Cardinal, 18. Go.
From the 37. Forced out to his right. He's running with it, and he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19.
Brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, start. Bronco 80. Ready.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with a touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 31, Giants 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I said she's bad. Watch do it.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's Scattergood. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Giants. 1st down.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dart gonna throw again. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dart's back to throw. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready! 70 Lions! Ready!
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All set up now, 1st and 10.
60. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin, Michael. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Come.
That's quickly out to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep running away with this. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 42, Giants 10.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Start setting in the throw here. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Okay, ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Nothing. Ready?
Pass it here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd down, give to Eckler. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. this has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, let it down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might need more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta pull the thorns out and love the pain in it. From the middle to the bottom, straight up to the top. You ain't living life till you're feeling the drop.